EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get... And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Full, that got in there to bring him down.
It's now 3rd down.
Hey, you block over here. You better be afraid of me. Hey, check my 30.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
33. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Back north.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 26 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At the 37-yard line.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he stopped immediately there.
The wide receiver of the ball game.
Damon Arnett up to make the tackle.
Down by Damon Arnett. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. On play action. Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. Room here to run. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
59 yards.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Enough it takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete.
Rodgers.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 14 yards. Good for a Packer 1st down.
Green Bay Packer.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Able to find Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball carrier.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up second.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled. And take it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jones. It's a room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
On play action. Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
A gain of
A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Once again, it's Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They'll pitch it out to Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Carr. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He'll look downfield for Waller. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Turnover on down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on. Check. 330.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Right shift, 33. 33. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
54.
Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The field goal, a 25-yard attempt.
And Crosby puts it through, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
First down, Raiders.
They run it with Jacobs. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
27-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, it's Carr. Caught left side, Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
But it's fourth down.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that fourth down stop. Points would be ideal, as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll go again to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now a play fake. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 3 yards the game there. 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Rodgers throwing here. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.